So I've been meaning to talk more about BlazBlue expanded media. You know, there's light novels, we got the games, we got an anime, we got manga out there. And I decided, okay, let me talk about some manga today. There's 4 BlazBlue manga as far as I'm aware of. There might be one hidden up Mori's ass somewhere. There's always something up Mori's ass. So we got 4 different kinds of manga. We got Remix Heart, Variable Heart, the BlazBlue Chemical Complex manga, and the manga literally just called BlazBlue. Just excellent. But anyway, I'm just gonna remove Remix Heart and Variable Heart because I already talked about them. And so we're down to 2 other manga. Chemical Complex and BlazBlue, the manga. Now, Chemical Complex is a manga I really don't want to talk about per se because I'm not really a big fan of it. Nothing wrong with it. Art style is kind of bad to me. Not bad, but it's ugly. To me, at least. But I'm going to talk about BlazBlue, the manga. Like, it has no subtitles or no nothing. It's just literally called BlazBlue, the manga. BlazBlue, the manga is kind of in a way of a retelling of just Calamity Trigger again. It has 8 chapters, as far as I'm aware of, in print. But as far as being translated to English, there's only 4. So I can only use, you know, half of the manga. And even then, I tried finding the other 4 chapters, and for the life of me, I just couldn't find them to save my skin. So, you know, that pretty much was a waste. So, but I still like this manga. It's really good as for how short it is. One thing is that Ragnar is all happy and smiling again. Like, he's actually a lot more expressive in this manga. You know, he's smiling. He's happier. Like, he's more like the typical shonen main character than what he was in the beginning of Calamity Trigger. And I don't know, I like that change. You know, it's nice to see Ragnar being wholesome. You know, after, you know, the guy gets like shitted on all his life. He gets shit on so hard. So it's nice to see that. You know, it's nice to see that. I like his expressions. He's smiling to other characters, smiling to Tao, freaking ready to take on the NOL. Like, he's not even going to the NOL all pissed and angry. He's like, I'm ready to take down the NOL. I can do this. Like, I like that. I don't know why, but it's something about that. It just makes me happy. Just seeing Ragnar just happy for once. And like in the beginning of Calamity Trigger, no less, when he was just like the angriest. But one thing, also another thing this manga does is expand on certain fights. One thing is that it expands on the Ragnar and Tao kind of team up together to fight the people in the restaurant. Now in the original games, you know, Ragnar and Tao just escaped. You know, Ragnar picked Tao and they just ran the hell out. But in this manga, Ragnar and Tao actually fight together. They actually fight back the people. You know, they give little quips, you know, smile at each other and strike back the people inside the restaurant. That is also something I like, which I was never expecting when reading this manga. I was like, huh, that's cool as hell. I wish more of that could happen. Why the hell, no matter how many times Calamity Trigger's being retold, we couldn't have something like that? Damn. But anyway, another thing this manga actually does is make Noelle the cutest goddamn incarnation of her I've ever seen, and actually badass for once. Like, the fact that she goes, like, fights back, bang subordinates and bang himself, like, it looks cool. Like, she's actually looks like she's cool. Like, damn, she's actually doing cool things, but still keeping Noelle. This is what I want her to be. Be cool, but not just be a goddamn baby. Like, Noelle can be baby, but not like Central Fiction baby. That was too much baby. That was garbage baby Noelle. But anyway, you know, Ragnar also gets to fight Valkenheim. Now, he couldn't do that in Calamity Trigger. Valkenheim was not obviously playable in Calamity Trigger. Duh. So, you know, they got you let him fight here. Ragnar also fights Rachel too, and while he does do that in Calamity Trigger, it actually just shows him, you know, getting a good shot in on her, actually, you know, not getting his ass completely whooped. So, you know, there's something. You know, he gets his second win and launches a dead spike. So, you know, there's that. It actually expands on the fight. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the BlazBlue game, you know. There's so much you can do with the BlazBlue game as it is, because obviously it's a fight game and a visual novel. So there's only so much you can do. And sadly enough, the manga in the English format only, you know, runs up to where Ragnar fights Jin. And that kind of sucks, because that's not even like, that's like early Calamity Trigger, you know? Like, Ragnar didn't even get to fight Hakumen yet, so it didn't, and the time loop didn't even occur yet, so that sucks, because once Ragnar fights Jin, he moves on, and then eventually he gets to Nu, and then You know, he fails at that, and then time loops again. So that kind of sucks that the only English version of this manga only gets to a certain point. So that sucks. But I would kill if this manga got, translated more. I can't even find the other chapters, and that sucks major balls. I hate that, and it pisses me off because I know for a fact it's out there. I don't know if the wiki lying to me, or I don't know if it's real or not. But if it is, which I doubt the manga would have ended right after Rogda fight Jin. That seems kind of like a messed up anticlimactic ending. But yeah, this sucks. And I don't know how far Chimical Complex is. I might have to reread that again. But other than that, I really do like this manga. For how short it is, I like the manga. The art looks fantastic. The fact that Noelle looks cute as hell. Like, Noelle's adorable anyway, but goddamn, the female characters in this, they look too damn cute. And I like it. Ragnar looks a lot more special. I just like the way everyone's drawn in this manga. I think they're actually drawn a lot better than they are in game. I'm going to get massacred for saying that, but I honestly do believe they're drawn a lot better in this manga than they are in game. Especially Noelle. She looks cool as hell, dude. Ugh. But other than that, I think I am out of here. That's all I really want to say. Not much to say. It's really just a retelling of Calamity Trigger. That's pretty much it. I mean, I prefer this over Chimical Complex. It's hard to say that word. Like, I don't know if it's pronounced chemical, chimical. I don't know. I'm gonna call it complex so I won't get confused. BlazBlue Complex, the story is fine. It does span on certain things. I'll give it the credit of that. But it's just the manga is kind of, in my opinion, kind of ugly. It's just something about it throws me off. Everyone just looks off. Like, everyone's eyes are so goddamn freaking huge, and like they're drawn like it feels like, it does feel like an old like 90s manga. That's what it feels like to me. But everyone's just drawn wrong to me. Like, everyone's eyes just don't look right. And the sad fact about Chimical Complex is that it finishes Calamity Trigger. That's what pisses me off. This gets to be finished, but not the manga I actually like. Chimical Complex gets to be finished. And the sad thing about the BlazBlue the manga and not Chimical is that BlazBlue the manga doesn't really show any other characters as far as I'm aware of. Like, we see snippets of them, but we don't see them in action. Like, we don't see Carl. We see a glimpse of Lychee. Like, Carl doesn't show up at all. We see a little bit of Lychee though. We don't see anything of Tiger. We don't hear anything about Kokonoe. And it kind of sucks because I like the way this manga is drawn. I find an alternative to Chimical because Chimical looks kind of weird to me. It just looks off. But I will be talking about Chimical in a minute though. Like, I will be talking about that when I talk about the BlazBlue manga again. But other than that, I'm out. I kind of sad. This manga doesn't go any further. I'm sad that the English print is over. That pisses me the hell off, man. Damn it.